This is the first reading of this ordinance. An ordinance will require 3 readings, so today is typically when we get a staff report or some basis for why we're moving an item forward. Next week, we will hold a public hearing, and the third week, we vote. Ms. Naker?
I'm thrilled to be bringing this forward, and I know that the folks from Settled, some of whom are here right now, have been more than persistent and dedicated and committed and patient for many, many years, and this is not the culmination of that work, but the beginning of a new phase. So I'm thrilled to have Gabriel Clotis from Settled come on up and just tell us a little bit more about the project.
Well, thank you. I walked into Councilmember Naker's office 4 years ago with fresh research from the University of Minnesota and said, hey, we are basing all of our solutions for chronic homelessness off the wrong assumptions, that people just lack housing and social services. And if we just give them housing and social services, they'll be able to come out of years, decades of chronic homelessness. But out of our research, we realized, and walking alongside many, many people and listening to their story, we know that people that are in long-term homelessness really lack family. They've experienced a loss of family, come from really broken homes with childhood neglect and abuse and violence. And so we brought forth a new model of care for chronic homelessness, where resourced and unresourced can come and live together. And a new model of housing for our city that's truly affordable, not a $250,000 studio apartment, but a $35,000 tiny home, built to last just as long as a single-family home. And so those two things together, a supportive community and a truly affordable unit coming together to serve our most vulnerable, most expensive to the public. We thank you for your leadership. Also thank you, Council President Brenda Moen, for your leadership on this.
Ms. Naker?
I just want to acknowledge that I think Gabriel's daughter, Ophelia, is here too, and Ophelia is 8 years old, and she came to lobby me in March for more options for our folks in the community who are in need of housing, and I thought it was the most effective advocacy I've ever seen, and I want to congratulate her and tell her that I think the world is in very good hands if hopefully Ophelia stays engaged in the civic community. So thank you for being here.